All right. So what you see behind me is my three Indian motorcycles, mine and my wife's. She rides an Indian Dark Horse, 2018 Indian Dark Horse. I have a 2017 Indian Roadmaster, and of course my 2020 Indian Challenger. And we're getting ready to move right now, so excuse the mess. My Indian Challenger right there. Love the bike. They're actually, put up. Got a few accessories to put on the Challenger tomorrow. The clear cam cover I got from Tony Audette Motorsports. Tony Audette, super guy, man. Super products. Y'all see some videos here real soon on that. But what I wanted to talk about was this. Matt Laidlaw. Wow, I watched that video, him calling the Indian Challenger a copycat. Let's get some lights on here. Wrong, brother, wrong. If he took the time to actually ride the bike, maybe. Check this out. To ride the bike, maybe. Test the bike, so he knew about the bike. If you listen to the video of Matt Laidlaw, he sounds like a little girl having a tantrum. He can't believe it. Why is Indian doing this? Oh my God. Indian must be copying. It's a Challenger, baby. Harley Davidson was not the first one. I've owned Harley Davidson. I switched from Harley Davidson to Indian because they're that badass. If you ride one, you'll know. If you die hard Harley Davidson and I'm not going to do it, you never will. You won't know. But if you go ride one, you'll know. Because Matt Laidlaw, what he doesn't talk about is the heated seats, the heated grips, the power windshield that goes up and down. It's not a gimmick. I use mine every single time I ride. Oh, but what about Indian, man? They went out of business. It's not the original Indian. I don't give two shits to a nickel. Call it Polaris, call it Victory. And I never had a Victory. I like Victory. But I owned Harley Davidson. My last bike was a Heritage Softail. I got involved with Indian because my wife was starting to ride on her own, wanted to ride on her own, went to the class, liked it, got an Indian Scout entry level. And the more I got to look at Indian, I was like, man, these bikes kick ass. I'm going to ride one. And once I did, I was sold. And I thought I'd keep my Harley. And I did for about 3-4 months. Ride my Indian. I just never rode it no more. You won't want to. Harley Davidson is a great bike. I'm not going to say anything bad about Harley Davidson because they are great bikes. But they're just not Indian. But everybody's got their own brand, or their own style, their own type. That's why they got so many different bikes. You don't got to bash Indian. You don't got to bash Goldwing or BMW or Kawasaki or Yamaha, the Eluder, any of those. Because let me tell you one thing. Harley Davidson did not invent the fixed fairing bike. All Indian did was perfect it. It's not a copycat. The front end doesn't look anything at all like it. When you ride one, the way the ride command is, it's farther up here. The instrumentation is over top of it, so you don't have to reach in front of it. It's right there, easy reach. The weather overlap and the traffic overlap on the ride command, badass. The sound system, badass. Oh my God, the handling and the power. I like the style of the bike, okay, but the handling and the power of the bike is just another plus. The Power Plus 108. It's not this much horsepower. It's this at the rear wheel. I don't care what it is. The bike rides good, handles good. It's really like a cafe bike. When you're in the corners with it, that bike turns. It leans. It's insane. You should ride one. Don't listen to Matt Laidlaw. He's kicking and screaming like a little bitch, like a little girl. And to watch that video, I laughed and I said, man, this guy's got a lot of anger, a lot of fear, and he's just concerned about Indian. Now, I'm not going to say I won't ever buy a Harley Davidson because I probably would. But they're going to have to do better than what they're doing right now. Status quo. I'm going to keep putting these bikes out. Yeah, we went up from the 93, we went to the 103, got the 108, we got the CVO and all that. Yeah, they're great bikes, man, but they're not Indian. Oh, it's not put together good. It's not this. It's not that. Go to Adam Sandoval's channel, okay? Go to Memphis Mike. Go to some of the other Goldwing riders. Go to some of the other people that have actually ridden the bikes, that ride other bikes, other brands, other manufacturers, and they all of them, love the Indian Challenger. The only one that don't like it is the guy that sells them, Matt Laidlaw. I understand your fear, brother. I understand completely. Oh, but Indian, it's not really 1901. It's the marketing. It's this. Who gives a rat's ass? Nobody. Not one person. The people that are riding these Indians, we love them, brother. I bought 4 of them. And I ain't going to stop until Harley Davidson steps their game up And I'm sure right now they got their research and development department 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, wide open, trying to come up with a bike for next year or to release as soon as they can to compete with the Indian. Man, the power on this Challenger is insane. Now I've done a lot to my Roadmaster. I put the stage 3 on, the cams, and the big everything you can. Right, I've done it all, and everybody's got a lot of power. Okay, but the Challenger stock right out of the box destroys my Roadmaster. Destroys it. It ain't even close. It's stock. Only thing I've done to my Challenger is I put some Warhorse exhaust on it. Slip-ons. There's some other things I'm going to be doing to it. Like I said, I just put the Tony Audette, tomorrow they'll put the Tony Audette clear cam covers on the Roadmaster, and Saturday they're putting them on my wife's Indian Dark Horse, or Chieftain Dark Horse. So once I get a few more things come out, we're going to add some things to it, the accessories. Oh, but Indians got genuine or authentic Indian. It's like genuine Harley Davidson. Screw it, man. It's like genuine GM. That's what people do. Oh, it's a Challenger. There's a car called Challenger. Matt Laidlaw is screaming and crying like a little girl, in my opinion. I mean, it's shameful. If I was a grown man like that and all I would do is bash the competition, that's not how you sell, brother. You sell on quality. You don't got to sell on price. You don't got to sell by bashing the competition. But, man, he really missed it on that video. And I actually watched his stuff before that, and I saw that. I wasn't expecting that out of Matt Laidlaw. And I've seen a lot of the other people respond, the comments down below, and even his own people bashing. It's fear-based, man, and I get it. He says, nobody comes into the Harley-Davidson store and shops Indian. They flop their money right down, and they buy the Harley-Davidson when they want to. Wrong, brother. We shopped Harley-Davidson. We did what you said nobody does. We went to the Harley dealer, checked out the Sportster for my wife for her entry level, right? And then went to the Indian dealer, and the Indian Sportster, the Indian Scout, was so much better, so much more lower center of gravity, so much more power, so many more things, man. Better tractor bike. Much better, not as bulky as the Sportster. Harley-Davidson has to pick their game up. I'm sure they will. Harley-Davidson's a great company, man. They're going to figure this out, okay? But what Indian did was push them. They needed to push. They needed to kick in the ass. That's what they needed. They didn't need Matt Laidlaw out there kicking and screaming and crying like a little bitch. This was what happened. I'm embarrassed for you. Matt Laidlaw, I'm embarrassed for you, brother. Don't really watch any of your videos no more. You had some following there, man, but man, there's too many other good things out there, and you've never rode the Challenger, brother. If you rode it, you'd probably buy one too. I'm sure you would, because you wouldn't be satisfied with what you got right now. Because I've had them. I've rode them. Owned them. I want the most for my money. And the Indian product is put together, made together, no problems, the best warranty. Man, they're great bikes. They run, drive, ride, everything great, the performance. So, speaking from somebody that actually has one, and not trying to sell you something else or talk you out of something else, I don't care if you buy a Goldwing or a BMW or an Eluder. The front end of a Challenger does not look like the Road Glide. Does not. More like the Eluder if you ask me, but there's only so much you can do with a motorcycle. What they've done with the compartments, the styling, the features, the headlight, the LED headlight in the front with the side, badass. The Indian headrest in the front, LED, badass. The puddle light under, badass. The way you sit in that seat and you ride, you just feel like, I haven't got a lot of miles on mine. It's been cold, okay? But it just feels like you can go forever on it, man. It's much more roomy the way the handlebars are positioned back. It's a comfortable bike. I mean, I could go on and on about it. I mean, I'm going to add some things to it. It's only going to get better. As Indian goes on, they're pushing all the other manufacturers to step their game up. Not just Harley-Davidson. This isn't about Harley-Davidson. This is about Indian. Harley-Davidson is scared. And Matt Laidlaw, he's just scared. And I understand. I would be too. Somebody coming in, and Road Glide's a big part of his market. I get that. But talk to Harley-Davidson and get them to step their game up, brother. Don't bash the competition. That ain't cool. Made you look bad. Nobody's listening to that. Look at your comments. Look at your subscribers. Look at nothing. You went nowhere with that. You gave yourself a black eye. I wouldn't buy dick from you. Not when you act like that. If there was any truth to what you said, I'd give you some props maybe. But there's none. You went on a 27-minute rant about Indian when you got it all wrong, brother. If you ride one, you probably own one. Let me just tell you that. I'll put some more videos up and check them out. Woo! But I'm talking about the Indian Challenger is the shit, bar none.